Hello, everybody.
Hello, and welcome back to the What Era Are We In podcast,
Yes,
episode
ma'am.
24.
Wow, 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 wow.
We are going to do a very iconic artist today. This is our first ever 3-part series.
3.
Because this artist has so many albums.
Yes,
We are
ma'am.
doing no one else than the queen of the era herself, Taylor Swift. Because, what do you think of when you think of eras? You think of us first, of
Yes.
course. If you don't think of us, that's criminal. And
Literally-
then second, you think of Taylor Swift.
Yeah, literally cancelled if you don't think of us.
Yeah.
Or if you don't think of 404 Era page.
Oh my God. Lol. But we are going to do Taylor Swift this week.
Mm-hmm.
She is iconic. And, it's going to be an interesting time. This is an artist that I think we've been gearing up to do for quite a while.
Yes.
It was
We've been getting questions about.
Things
We've
fallen.
feel like oh my gosh, put the pillow on it.
There we
Stunning.
go. We fixed it.
We've been asked so many questions about it, like when's Taylor Swift coming? When are the Taylor Swift episodes here?
Yeah.
What's the point of making an era podcast if you don't even talk about Taylor Swift?
Well, now we're here.
We're here.
doing it. We wanted to do it, but we wanted to make sure that we had everything sorted and had time to do it. We wanted to get some of our favorite artists out of the way
Yeah. Period.
before we did Taylor.
Yeah,
But now
because
it's here.
Taylor is your favorite artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew it.
I actually have a secret to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm actually not a Swiftie.
Crickets. Guys, we're shook. We're actually
You
shook.
can attack me in the comments below.
But guys, I'm going to spoil it even more. I am also not a Swiftie.
Oh. And our podcast is cancelled.
Gone in the bin. Taylor Swift said, no.
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 But yeah, look, we're not Swifties, but that does not mean, we are going to be completely subjective. We're going to be, objective? We're going to be subjective. We're going to be,
Okay, stunning.
we're going to
Doesn't mean-
be fair.
Yes.
We've listened to every album.
Yes.
We've chosen our top 5 and our bottoms, so we are saying songs that we like. It's not just us saying what's our bottoms.
Yes.
So, we're going to...
We're playing a fair game.
We're playing a fair game. Even though when, and I respect...
Just because we're
I
not...
respect the Swifties. I respect Taylor Swift. But we're going to be honest.
We're going to be honest. We're probably going to say things that if you're a Swiftie fan, you're not going to like. But also, babes, I'm sure you out there are not fans of people that we like. And we don't...
Beyonce or SZA or Rihanna.
And you'll probably say things about them that we don't like either. But
and that's fine.
The whole game is that everyone has opinions and let them have their opinions.
We want this to feel like Taylor Swift's fan base. Taylor Swift's fan base, I do respect, is very much like a community. And I want this to sort of feel like a community as well. We want you guys to feel like you can put in your favorites and your least favorites in the comments. We want to hear what you guys have to say with us as well.
If we can read each other and read Taylor Swift, we have no right but to be read ourselves,
As RuPaul says. But, we're going to say our opinions. We're going to say it respectful. We're not going to
Yes.
sit here and just be like, fuck her, rah, rah, rah. That's just not what we're here to do. We're here to give everyone a chance. And so, we're going to do it.
There may be some moments where Beyonce did deserve that album, but but it's not going to be every single time.
Yeah, today is part 1. So we are going to be covering Taylor Swift, the debut record. We're going to be covering Fearless, Speak Now, and Red.
Yeah.
In today's video. If there is a Taylor's version, we will be covering it as out of respect for Taylor and her fans, as well as just letting you guys know, to be completely honest, this episode is being filmed very much in advance. It is July right now that we're filming this. It's going to be coming out September, October time.
Yeah.
So if there is a rep or debut Taylor's version that comes out in that time, obviously it's not out here right now in this current time, so we're not going to be talking about those if they do come out. So just full disclaimer on that.
Yeah.
But yeah. What do you think of Taylor Swift?
Well, when
Besides not being a Swiftie, but like, what do you think of her as an artist?
When I was a child, a little baby, I was a big fan of her. I was a huge fan up until Reputation. After Reputation. Ooh,
After
exactly.
Reputation, yawn.
After Reputation, she lost me. I lost her, but I was passed on to Mother Beyonce. So,
Beyonce,
you know.
the alien superstar.
Yeah. So it was almost like...
You're
okay,
abducted.
It's time. Yes, I was. I was literally taken in that motherfucking UFO.
Did she probe you?
I wish. How iconic. Mother Beyonce probed me.
You're one of one.
Yes. No, but I was a huge fan of her. I've been to the Red Tour. I had merch. I had the 9 yards. Like I had CDs. Like I was fully draining my mother's bank account with Taylor Swift. So,
just like every mother right now.
Yeah, just like every mother right now.
Yeah, every girl.
But now I'm not a big fan of her. I don't know if it's her that I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of the idea, I guess, of Taylor Swift and the idea of everything.
It is a lot.
There's a lot, and I think I've had bad experiences of Taylor Swift fans. It's almost like a cult, like in a way, and I feel like I am being fed stuff, you know what I mean?
I will never get over the video of the Eras Tour film when like that came out, and there was that video.
I haven't even watched it.
I haven't watched the film either.
Oh, okay.
But there was a video someone took of these girls in the movie theater in a like spinning around in a circle to the Taylor Swift, and everyone's like, "This is literally a cult."
Yeah.
Like,
but we were doing that
cult.
at Beyonce, so
to ourselves, not with random strangers. They were all. It's the whole fucking room. Joined hands and started spinning around in circles.
Yeah. I feel like when I say to a Taylor Swift fan, I don't like Taylor Swift, I'm literally attacked. I feel like they're like, how could you not like Taylor Swift? Like, she is the queen. Which I get because I'm like that with Beyonce, you know?
Yeah.
I get that. But it does become a lot. And like as certain albums or like certain songs come up, I will touch on this more. But there are certain ideologies and certain things that get passed down to Taylor Swift fans that they pass on to the world, which I'm not a fan of either. Which we will get to once the songs come up. But yeah.
Yeah.
There's just like things I'm not a big fan of that happens, and you know, it's just the way that the world works.
Yeah, for sure.
What about you, babes?
Look, I don't listen to Taylor Swift. But you know, I think she's an amazing businesswoman. Mm-hmm. I appreciate a business bitch when I see her.
Yeah.
Because like, I mean,
She got money on top of money.
she is out here doing the fucking thing. Like,
Yeah.
I will give her credit. The Eras Tour was a fucking genius move.
100%.
Her rollouts have always been pretty fucking epic. And I love that. One thing I love about her is that she's always giving fans like that sense of community and conversation in the way of like leaving Easter eggs and doing all these different things at shows that makes the fans talk to each other and sort of come together and feel like one big community, which I think is great.
Yeah.
That's definitely something that I absolutely like adore. But yeah, she's just not for me personally. Yeah. But you know, I definitely used to be like, when I was really young, I was a fan of her. Like I loved her around like the Fearless to like, I would say Fearless to Red. That's when I dropped off.
Right.
1989 was like goodbye.
Right.
For me, like that's when I dropped off of her as a fan. But you know, I've seen her live twice.
Of course.
Saw her on the Speak Now tour and the Red tour.
Yes.
So you know, Slay Queen.
You gave her that coin?
Apparently. But
Who'd you go with, your mum?
I think one time I went with a friend. I think that time that friend had an extra ticket and was like, do you want to come? And I was like, sure. The other one was with my mum.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think just for me, she's just not my type of style, but I respect and I understand why people like her. But yeah, no, I was definitely a bigger fan of her back then. Like as a kid, like the thing that's wild is like the songs that are probably in my bottoms now would have probably been in my tops back then, because I used to think like all those songs were so good.
Yeah.
And now I'm just sort of like, oh my God, These songs are just not it.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a very different, I think like a different list. If I like, if my younger self saw this list, they'd be like, oh, what?
What?
But, you know.
You're not a Taylor Swift fan anymore.
I know. So, yeah. But let's dive in.
Yes.
What's your question of the week?
My question of the week is bit basic, but Eras Tour, iconic phenomenon. Who would you want an Eras Tour for?
I have a few people that could really serve the house.
Down boots.
We've got Beyonce, of course.
Yeah.
We've got Rihanna, of course.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande, Gaga.
Red hair.
Gaga would eat.
Gaga would be so good.
Like you've got the Fame era, you've got the Fame Monster era, you've got Born This Way, you've got Up Pop, you've got Joanne, Chromatica. She could even do A Star Is Born, like as an era. Like, you know, like it'd be so epic to see this.
I've just thought of someone.
Who
Miley Cyrus, but with Hannah Montana, bitch.
would kind of be?
That would be so cool. Starts off with the Hannah Montana albums and then bangers. Could you imagine? Rips off the blonde wig.
Puts on a pixie cut.
Yes. It was blonde wig and then it was like Party in the USA. It was like she went brown hair.
Yeah, Time of Our Lives. Breakout as well.
Then pixie cut.
Then the pixie
Puss
cut.
out. Sliding down a tongue.
Fucking bangers.
Yes. That would be
That was
kind of
a good-
iconic. That would be good.
Yeah, I know. She's so. I mean, Miley's out here like living her life on Dutch. You know, she is.
She needs to stop smoking. She needs to.
I don't think she is anymore. Or if she is, she's not saying anything.
Well, have
There's a
you
whole
heard her
fucking-
talk?
Yeah, no. There's a whole thing going on at the moment with Billy Ray Cyrus.
Really?
Yeah, there's like audio that's surfaced that sounds like he's like abusive towards.
The partner?
Yeah,
The partner that's the same age as Miley, hey?
yeah.
Yuck.
Like it's like a whole thing. Like, well, I don't know. I like sort of saw a little bit about this and was sort of like, oh.
Oh,
But you know, we'll see what happens.
take that horse to the Old Town Road, am I right?
Ride till he can't no more.
Yeah.
Yeah. My question for you. Well, I think I had two questions. Obviously, one was, and I couldn't work out which one was better. And my first one was going to be what's because obviously on Speak Now there's a song called Superman. And I was
Yeah.
going to say what's your favorite superhero.
Yeah.
But then I remembered that Spider-Man is like your
Yes, girl, I talk about that album all the time. I'm talking about Spider-Man all the motherfucking time. Andrew Garfield, you're joking. Sexy man.
Love that. Well, I mean, mine would probably be Batman. Because that's the only. I don't really watch superheroes. That's
No,
the only one
Catwoman.
that fully. Oh yeah, Catwoman.
She's
Zoe
still a
Kravitz.
superhero.
Okay, Slay. Well, then Catwoman.
Yeah.
Zoe Kravitz. She's
Yeah.
an icon.
Yeah. But Catwoman is like, I can't. Like, are you kidding me? Have you ever been to Movie World? Have you seen Catwoman perform on the streets?
Yeah, she's iconic.
So good. She serves.
Excuse me. Sorry, yawning. Tired day. It's the day off today of working.
Yeah.
You know? So we're.
It's the Travis Scott tickets. Oh,
Bitch.
guys.
Oh my god.
I've opened a can of worms.
Okay, so today is the day that the pre-sale for Travis Scott tickets came out today. I got in the line for the tickets. I waited for ages. I got in. I selected a reserve, like seating, which, you know, I was like, okay, slay. Selected it. I got tickets in the closest section to the stage, the very lowest part before the general admission, row 5 from the front. And I was like, fuck yeah, this is it. Like, this is so good. Clicked pay, and the thing glitched out and threw me back into the line. And I had to wait again. I did get tickets, and I still got a reserve, but nowhere near as close.
Nah.
I'm spewing.
And then I went and I was like, you know what? I might just get COD reserve. And then I looked at the COD reserve and I was like, I'm going to faint. So I just didn't get tickets. But I'm going to walk because I live. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to travel over.
You're going to travel.
I'm going to travel over to the stadium and I am going to get merch and
Yeah.
listen to a couple rounds of Fiend and then go home.
Yes, like queen. I'll be in there being like, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get one ticket or two?
2.
Oh, yeah, for your friend.
Yeah. My
Cute.
friend. So me and my
You guys are
friend-
gonna be
me and my
feeding
friend
for more.
Gemma. I'm gonna be fucking feeding for more.
And then one of our friends got GA.
I know. Okay, and she's like the smallest little human.
She's
like
the-
angel
she-
baby of life.
She literally, and like we call her the grandma of the group as well. Like
She's going to fucking fiend for more. Bitch.
she is in the pit. She finna be in the pit, bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
She is like frothing.
I'm so excited for that for her.
I hope I get videos of her.
She
in the
literally
pit.
messaged just before and was like, "If I die in the pit, just know I died happy."
Literally.
And I was like, "Work."
Yes, work, bitch.
Work.
It's so funny. I love that for her.
Yeah,
as
so
she
good.
fucking should.
I love it. But yeah, yeah, I'm going to Travis Scott. Very excited.
Yes.
When these episodes are coming out, I'll be like just about to see him. Like it'll be right near the time because he's coming in October. October.
Yeah,
I think the
it's so soon,
I think
hey?
the 26th of October is the date. So I'm excited for that. It'll be fucking so good. I think it's gonna be wild. It's my first time seeing Travis because he was meant to come here around Astro World era and it got cancelled. And I've wanted to see him for a really long time.
You'll
And
have
so-
to film if the end of Telekinesis does play. I don't think he waits till Scissor's verse anyway, but you'll have to film Scissor's verse playing out if he does play it.
of just the song playing, but he's not even there.
Yeah, he's probably just getting changed or something, like wiping sweat off.
I think that's his last song in the set. His last song. Is
I don't think
Telekinesis.
Scissor's part plays though. Like I think he just does.
Yeah, probably.
the
But
hype bit and then cuts
Telekinesis,
it
I
off.
think, is like the last song in the whole set, and then
Yeah.
he just leaves.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for. Oh my god, if he fucking. I think it's in the set, and I'm hoping it stays in the Australian set. If I see 90210, I'm gonna faint.
Good.
I'm like so excited.
Yeah. Wasn't it rumored that Beyonce was meant to come late August as well?
Girl, Beyonce's always rumored to come here. She's never going to.
She
I heard
will.
rumors that she was playing the fucking Gabba, and I was like, lies. No, not a bigger lie has been told. She's over in fucking Paris right now, fucking watching the Olympic Games.
Is she?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw her in a little bodysuit.
Oh, work.
Eat.
She ate.
She did.
I love it. She was like team TEAMUSA.
Yeah.
For like Yaya. I was like, yes. Work. That song eats though, bitch. Yaya is a fucking banger. Anyway, let's get into
Diverting off our
let's
favorite
get into
artist.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, let's get into Taylor.
we're gonna do album 1.
Yeah.
Debut. Or it's obviously called Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
The release date, October 24th, 2006.
I was 3.
I was 8. You were 3?
I was 3, bitch.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
That's insane.
What do you even do at 3? You learn how to eat? No.
You survive. Oh my god. That's wild. Wait.
I
if
was
you were
learning how to walk.
Are you 21? You're 21. I'm 26 this year. I was like, maybe I was 7. 7. I was 7. That's crazy.
That's crazy, hey?
So fucked up. Your almost entire lifespan is Taylor Swift.
Not really, but yeah.
Almost.
I've been the moments I've been alive, I've known Taylor Swift.
How unfortunate. I didn't.
You had moments before.
Yeah, I had moments before. It was really calm.
Good to know. Good to know.
I'm kidding. I didn't really know about Taylor Swift until like 2008-9 when Fearless came out.
Yeah,
because
well, I wasn't listening to Taylor Swift when I was 3.
This album went number 5 on Billboard and is 7 times platinum, which is crazy.
Cuckoo.
No awards or nominations, though. That will change definitely as the albums go on. We have 5 singles. Tim McGraw, which went 40 on Billboard. Teardrops on My Guitar, which went 13 on Billboard. Our Song, which went... Sorry, I gotta have my glasses on. 18 or is that 16?
16.
16 on Billboard. Picture to Burn, which went 28 on Billboard, and Should Have Said No, which went 33 on Billboard. No features, 14 tracks. Let's go.
Yeah, my tops.
What do you think about this record? Debut.
She's a child.
She is a child.
She is a
I was
child.
also a child.
I was literally fetus.
You were a baby.
I was a baby.
You're a baby.
Baby. No, but when I found, so the way I found Taylor Swift is I was on YouTube back in the early 2000s and I was watching Put Your Hearts Up by Ariana Grande with the red wig. And I was just scrolling through because, you know, I didn't used to listen to music. I used to listen to music on my iPod, obviously, but like mostly when I would get home from school, I would like watch YouTube videos, like the music videos. I'd always be watching the music videos. And I stumbled across Our Song, the music video. And this was kind of my first song that I saw of Taylor Swift. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, this girl in her little bluey purpley dress is kind of slaying right now. And then I watched Pictures to Burn after that. And then I think by the time I was watching it, there was also like, I think Fearless was out. Like Red hadn't come out yet.
Well, Red was after Speak Now.
Yeah. So Speak Now. Wait.
It was Taylor Swift, then Fearless, then Speak Now.
Yeah,
then
so I
Red.
think Speak Now was out. Red hadn't come out yet.
Right.
So I was watching like mean music videos. I was watching Love Story, You Belong With Me. And I was like, okay, we've deep dived into the blonde bitch.
Let me deep dive into
The blonde bitch. Yeah. So then, I became obsessed with her. I wanted those little ringlets. I wanted to be her.
Slay.
Yeah.
This album is not for me.
Well, it's not for me now. Like, I'm literally
but-
like,
Even when I was a kid.
really?
No. The only song I liked off this album when I was a kid was Our Song. That's it. I'm not a country girly though. As far as I go in country is literally,
Yeah.
well, Beyonce. No, Casey Musgraves I'd say is the furthest I go into country music. But, this is like, I've never really gravitated towards this record. The other ones I can understand more. It's just not, it's too country for me personally. Like I was listening to it and I was sort of like, okay.
What do you reckon Taylor Swift listens to now?
Gracie Abrams. She's like obsessed with her. Maybe Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
She's definitely.
And Drake.
Oh my God.
Do you reckon she's on Drake's side or Kendrick's side?
Probably Kendrick. She has a song with Kendrick. She doesn't have a song with Drake.
But they have that ad together.
Yeah, I know, but.
That Apple Music ad. Jumpin'.
Okay, one of my favorite things she's ever done is watching her fall off the fucking treadmill.
Flies off that treadmill,
That
bitch.
got me, bitch.
That got me. That was really good.
That was fucking funny.
Yeah, and then Drake sings.
Bad Blood.
Yeah.
Because baby, now we got
Bad blood. Iconic.
Just watching Drake lift weights and sing that song makes me laugh. Mm-hmm. Kendrick would never.
He's doing push-ups, babe.
Yeah, babe. What's your top 5?
My top 5. My number 5, Tim McGraw. McGraw.
Tim McGraw.
McGraw.
Okay. You like it raw. You like it McGraw.
Done. Our Song is number 4. Number 3, Should Have Said No. 2 is Teardrops on My Guitar. And then number 1 is Picture to Burn.
Slay Queen.
Slay the House Down.
Mine. Oh, wrong side.
Oh, Share at the bottom.
Oh my God. 5 is Our Song.
As long as the
Slamming
people
swing
doors,
doors.
leak it out, wait, tapping on your window.
4 is Teardrops on My Guitar. 3, Should Have Said No. 2, Tim McGraw. And my favourite is actually a deep cut.
Oh,
Record
go on.
called Cold As You.
Wow.
Yeah, Cold As You is my favourite from like this, like listen. I was like, okay, maybe because it's like the least country, but like, you know, I was like, Slay Queen, go on.
Wow.
That's my favourite.
I thought we were going to have the same tops for a second.
No. I threw that. Picture to Burn's not for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Just another picture to burn. Slay. My bottoms. My not a fan. Stay Beautiful. My skip. A Perfectly Good Heart.
Weird title.
And my race. Invisible.
The song is invisible.
It should have been.
Mine, we have only one in common.
Okay.
Number 3, I'm Only Me When I'm With You. Number 2, Stay Beautiful. I agree with you on that. My least favourite is A Place in This World. Wasn't a fan of that at all.
her song titles are interesting ones.
They're more interesting now. Do you know my favorite thing at the moment is people are like, her titles are like, she's trying to do titles like Lana Del Rey, because Lana does like super long titles.
Yeah.
Like, did you know there's a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard? It's literally a song title.
Yeah.
Or there's this one about like, I think her grandfather or I cannot remember the song title. It's the longest song title I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Right.
And a lot of Taylor's albums and like names have become longer. Like Who's Afraid of Little Old Me, or like, you know, those types of songs. And it's just so funny. But like her original ones were just so casual,
Random.
so casual,
So random.
not really as much intent, I guess, behind them as they are now.
She was just trying to get on to like the radio. Yeah.
Let's move on to album 2. This is probably an album I know a lot better.
Fearless.
Fearless.
Yeah. Well, how do you feel about Fearless?
Fearless. Look, not my favorite record of hers. I'm gonna be honest on my favorite records.
Yes.
But yeah, no, Fearless is cute. It's got some songs that I don't love on it, but some songs that are like, you know, kind of okay. My favorite is one that I never even knew existed until
You listened.
listened to this, and I was like, oh, go on. This song's
Yes.
pretty alright. I definitely have worked out that I like a Taylor Swift ballad over a Taylor Swift upbeat.
Yes.
For sure. But this album originally was released on November 11th, 2008, but it was re-released as Taylor's version on April 9th, 2001.
You know-
I also realized I forgot to ask you what you think about Fearless.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
So sorry, what do you think about Fearless?
Fearless is super fun and fresh for people that are young and getting into music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you're young and
It's relatable for young people for sure. Like if you listen to the content.
you know, I was singing those songs really loud. You still hear a lot of
You're 15 and
yeah, exactly. You get it. I feel like a lot of the songs are still like karaoke classics. Like you still hear them to this
Sorry,
day.
You Belong With Me.
100%. Will I listen to the songs again? No. But for the moment, yes. Also, when she started releasing Taylor's versions, I did not understand why everyone was getting tattooed TV on them. I was like, why are all these motherfuckers getting TV tattooed on them? I was like, what's the point? And then I was like, oh, we're all marking ourselves now. Interesting.
Yeah, one of us.
One of us. Literally. And I find, okay, love you guys, but I find this is a bit, I don't know, it's a bit cringe when people like put in their like bios or like their names, like their name and then like Taylor's version in brackets. I'm like, I don't think you are.
You're not Taylor's version.
Yeah, you're not Taylor's version. I'm sorry. I do find that a bit cringe. But if you're doing that, pop your puss.
The original album went number 1 on Billboard, and the Taylor's version also went number 1 on Billboard.
Of course.
It is certified diamond. This is the first record we have talked about that is certified diamond ever.
What does that mean?
So above platinum.
Yeah, but how do you get certified diamond?
10 times platinum.
Wow.
So it is diamond. Fucking
Intense.
wild. This album won Album of the Year and Country Album of the Year at the Grammys. I'm not going to do all of the different award shows because we would be here forever. So
Yes.
we've decided
Just
to
doing
just
the
do the
winners.
Grammys. We're just doing the Grammys.
Oh, okay, stop.
Even the winners is too much.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's for all records.
You're not going to mention the MTV Music Award?
No.
Shame. That's a momentous one.
Oh well. 5 singles. We have Love Story.
Yeah.
Number 4 on Billboard. White Horse, which went 13 on Billboard. You Belong With Me, which went 2 on Billboard. 15, which went 23 on Billboard. And Fearless, which went number 9 on Billboard. 3 features. We've got Colby Calais. We have Maren Morris. And we have Keith Urban.
Urban. White Horse is in that movie, isn't it? With that movie. You know the movie.
Probably is.
I'm going to search it up while you
Also
continue
26 songs on the album. So, slay. Should I do my tops?
Yeah.
Number 5, Love Story.
Yeah. Oh. Wait, is that no?
That's Speak Now, babe.
Wait.
Love Story is We Were Both Young.
Yeah.
When I first saw you.
Yes.
4, Breathe, featuring Colby Calais.
Go on.
I thought this was cute. I like Colby Calais too.
Yeah.
3, Forever and Always, specifically the piano version.
Oh, go on.
I really liked that. 2, White Horse. Mm-hmm. And my favorite song is from The Vault.
Yep.
We Were Happy.
Wow.
Was my favorite by far. Like, it's like by a long shot better than the rest of the songs on the album.
Okay.
Because we were happy. It was good. I didn't mind that.
I'm trying to get the movie up. I think The White Horse has a music video. And I think in the music video, oh no, lies. I don't know why. I thought it was in the movie that has Miley Cyrus in it.
The last song.
Maybe.
Or LOL.
No, not LOL. Not LOL. It's either the last song or there was another movie that came out around that same time.
Right.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else. But also, I thought the music video had the guy from Hannah Montana movie. Do you remember him?
No, it's not him in that.
You're like, no. But they are in a music video together.
I remember that video, though.
Yeah. I don't know which music video it's for.
The White Horse video, though. I remember that.
Oh, but there's a music video with them two in it. Taylor
Isn't
Swift
it
and the
You
guy.
Belong With Me?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
So I actually remember the videos.
Yeah.
Like for those. Like Love Story, You Belong With Me, White Horse.
That he was the it guy at the time.
He was.
I
Where
don't
is
even
he
know
now?
him now. Fuck knows.
Who knows?
Anyways, my top 5s. My number 5, Love Story. My number 3, 15. My number 4, sorry. My number 3 is Mr. Perfectly Fine. Number 2, The Way I Loved You. And number 1 is You Belong With Me. It's the only song I would listen to now.
Work.
Yeah.
Bottoms.
Go on.
That's When is number 3, featuring Keith Urban. No, thank you. This song I did not like. Second at the bottom, Bye Bye Baby, also from The Vault. The Vault's actually, all 3 are from The Vault. My least favorite by a long shot. I really dislike this song is Mr. Perfectly Fine.
Sure.
I really don't like this song
Shook.
at all.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah, no, not for me.
Well, to be honest, the albums are that fucking long that, like, my bottoms, I'm like, just chuck them all in there. If I'm being honest, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, at this point, it's kind of like just a pick and go at this point with my bottoms. My not a fan is You All Over Me. My skip is We Were Happy.
Wow.
And then my erase is Superstar.
Work.
Yeah, just...
Yeah, just...
They're just like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of, I have my tops and then I'm like, well, sure.
Well, sure.
Looks like you're going in.
But, you know, Slay Queen. Slay for the people that love Fearless.
The album cover, her hair fucking eats.
The
The
original?
ringlets. Yeah, the original. Wait.
Do you like the new one? The one of her, like...
Come again? Let me search it up.
Taylor's version. If you're not watching the fucking YouTube video, you're missing out.
No, I like the
my idea of what the album cover looks like.
No, the original with all her ringlets spread out everywhere. I love.
Work.
But she does look fearless in that.
You reckon?
That's what it's. She looks like she's getting swept away by the wind.
I love that.
Anyway,
Well, let's move on.
album.
I have to change me page in me book.
you baby.
All right. Speak now. Or forever hold your peace.
Speak now.
Speak now. 25th of October 2010 was the original release. The Taylor's version came out July 7th, 2023. Number 1 on Billboard and number 1 on Billboard as well for Taylor's version. 6 times platinum and won Best Country Album at the Grammys. 6 singles. We've got Mine, which went 3 on Billboard. Back to December, which went 6 on Billboard. Mean, which went 11 on Billboard. The Story of Us, which went 41 on Billboard. Sparks Fly, which went 17 on Billboard. And Ours, which went 13 on Billboard. 2 features, Fall Out Boy and Hayley Williams, who is from Paramore, if you are not aware.
Yeah.
And 22 songs.
Question: what era was the Kanye West moment?
Love Story. Like, it was...
Really?
Yeah, it was that era.
So how come Reputation didn't come out till so much longer?
Because the beef got worse around that time.
Oh,
because
okay.
Kim K got involved.
Really? Why did it rehash though?
Because Kanye made Famous.
Oh, right.
And said, I made that bitch famous. And then that was sort of like the start of the whole
Right,
beef again.
okay. Yep. Cool.
What do you think of Speak Now?
This is probably the only one of the only albums I would re-listen to songs again. They're like some songs that I have in my playlist. My goodness, never mind. I'll talk about that later. I don't mind it. I love the new album cover for it. I think her dress is stunning, the big purple dress. I think
Not a fan of that.
you're not a fan of it. Why
I
not?
think it looks like... I mean, it's just, to me, it's giving quinceañera.
But the purple dress is so pretty. I don't like the hair, but the purple dress is pretty.
The hair is not
No, but the purple dress is pretty. I support the purple dress.
Slay Queen.
Okay, but yeah, indifferent about it really.
Yeah. Not for me.
Not for you. I feel like that's going to be every single one you say.
No,
Not for me.
I think there'll be albums that I will actually say that I like. I definitely know I have a very much a favorite record of hers. But these first 3 feel very kiddie to me. I think the next albums where she sort of moved away from that, I guess. But to me, it just isn't like an album I would ever find myself going to listen to.
Fair.
Do I like it more than the first 2? Yes. I'd say it's like one that I think there's more songs that I can go like, oh yeah, that one's not too bad. So yeah, that's how I feel about Speak Now.
My number 5 is Better Than Revenge. My number 4 is...
Now go sit in the corner and think about what you did.
Exactly. My number 4 is Mine. Number 3 is Dear John. Number 2 is Back to December. And then my 1, and probably the Taylor Swift song I listen to the most, is Enchanted.
Really?
I really like that song.
Slay Queen.
I love it. Especially when it like gets to the bridge and it like goes... like...
This night is sparking.
No, but the bit before that, it's like the build up to it.
Enchanted to meet
Yes.
you.
Please don't be in love with
That's the best part of the song.
else.
That's the best part of the song.
Yeah.
Like my
That's
favorite.
the best.
That's it. Please don't fall.
Yeah.
And that's the reason it's in my top 5.
Oh, go on.
Just a little spoiler there. Number 5 for me is Haunted. Because go on.
The thing is, I listened to that song though, and I thought of Beyonce Haunted, and I was like,
Oh yeah, no, of course.
That's
Beyonce's best song. But like,
it's like, you know how you had that,
so what do you do?
you know when you had that moment where you listened to the song called I Know by Post Malone, you're like, oh my gosh, Travis Scott has a really good song called I Know, therefore
I get that. I get that.
That was me when I listened to Haunted.
Was 4 is Enchanted, so she is in my list. 3 is Last Kiss, which I believe I remember is about Taylor Lautner from memory. 2, Back to December.
Oh yeah, we should talk about who each album is about.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I just know that Speak Now was around Taylor Lautner era.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 was Back to December.
Yeah.
And my favorite song is quite rogue, Innocent.
Really?
I really liked that song.
Okay.
You're an innocent. I didn't mind it.
Go on.
That was pretty slay. I know it's probably in your bottoms.
It's not in my bottoms. It was going to be.
Oh.
Oh.
But Innocence just that's like the one I listened to and was like the most like I guess captured by. So it's like Taylor Swift.
Nice. My bottoms. My not a fan is Superman. My skip it is Electric Touch featuring
Fall Out Boy.
Fall Out Boy.
Thanks for the memories.
And then my race it is Owls. Yeah.
Mine, 3 is Foolish One, which is a vault track.
Yeah.
2 is also a vault track. I Can See You. I really don't like this song.
Really?
This was like penned as the single off the vault tracks. And I was
Wow.
just like,
No jam.
should have been the Hayley Williams one.
Yeah.
And my least favorite, I agree with you, is Superman. I really dislike this song.
I hate the title of it.
Everything
as well.
about it. No.
Not right.
Not that.
No, honey.
Slay Queen. Let's move on to Red.
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 I do like Red. I really
Red's
do.
one of her better records.
Red is one of my favorites.
Also, wait. My second favorite album cover.
The original or the Taylor's version?
I think the Taylor's versions. I like the Taylor's version more than the original.
Yeah, cute. I like Taylor's version with the little hat.
But it's my second favorite album cover. I have one I like more, which we'll talk about when we get to it.
She always has like her face. Like it's always like her face, you know?
Except for one.
Yeah. It's
Every
always,
other one is just like her face,
Yeah.
which work. But like, you know,
She ain't got a
Beyonce's
horse.
sitting on a fucking disco horse naked, bitch.
Yes.
I want that. Where's Taylor Swift naked on a horse?
Oh my gosh, imagine.
I would kind of live. I'd be like, okay, I'm here for this
What
era.
would you do if next album she released the cuntiest little album ever?
I would probably become a fan
Yeah.
of that album.
Yeah.
I would be like, okay, I see it, guys. I
Yeah.
was like, she ate.
She ate with this
She
one.
ate
She
with this
did.
one,
She's
bitch.
like naked on a white horse.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, she does that for like a Taylor Swift. Oh no, White Horse isn't on that. Oh my gosh, picture this for the Taylor Swift version. Pictures burning on her titties. And then Tim McGraw's face is on her cooch.
But she's also got a guitar.
Yes. With teardrops on it.
Yeah.
Yes, Taylor Swift, if you're listening.
Red. Let's get into it.
Red. This is one of the albums where I actually prefer Taylor Swift's version over the original one.
Really? Yeah, I agree. It's the
Like the tracks on from like the vault.
it's the next one. I do not like the re-recordings. But this one, yeah, I can agree with that. This album was released October 22nd, 2012, and Taylor's version was November 12th, 2021. Went number 1 on Billboard, and so did the Taylor's version. It is 7 times platinum. It was nominated for Album of the Year and also for Best Country Album at the Grammys as well. So she didn't win. And that was the year that Random Access Memory by Daft Punk won, and they said before they said it, and she went like that, and then went,
Oh my
because
goodness.
she thought they were saying red.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's funny. I love that.
She got,
Yeah.
she had 9 singles from this fucking album, bitch. Like, my God.
Gee whiz.
We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together, number 1 on Billboard. Begin Again, 77 on Billboard. I Knew You Were Trouble, number 2 on Billboard. 20 on Billboard. Red, 6 on Billboard. Everything Has Changed, featuring Ed Sheeran, which went 32 on
Sharon.
Billboard. The Last Time, featuring Gary Lightbody. I Bet You Think About Me, featuring Chris Stapleton, which went 22 on Billboard. And Message in a Bottle, which went 45 on Billboard.
Cursed.
We have 5 features: Gary Lightbody, Ed Sheeran twice, Phoebe Bridgers, and Chris Stapleton. And this one has 30 fucking songs, bitch. Oh. What do you think of Red?
When Red first came out, I was the biggest Red fan. I was writing 13 on my hand, bitch, and I was putting on a red lipstick, you know? Big fan of it. Still like some of the songs, like some of the songs in Red, I'm like, I love and I die for. Like, I will listen to again and again. I also remember being obsessed with the Begin Again music video. It's such a random music video, but I remember
Her
being
in
obsessed.
Paris, isn't it?
Yes, and she's walking along the river and then she like goes into a little cafe. I remember it and I used to be obsessed with that music video. It's the most random music video.
Wednesday in
In
a cafe.
watched it begin again. Yeah. But yeah.
Slay. I definitely think this is the best album that we're talking about in today's episode.
Yes.
Out of the 4 that we're doing.
Agree.
Like, by far.
Yeah.
Like, long shot.
Big step up.
This is my 3rd favorite record of hers.
This is probably my 2nd favorite.
Right, so there's one on top of this record. Go off. Oh, I think I know what it is.
Yes. And you're not a fan of it.
Am I a fan of any of them? It could be any of them, guys.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
What is your tops?
My top.
Oh, no, it's me first.
Okay,
this
go for it.
Number 5, The Last Time, featuring Gary Lightbody, who is I think the lead singer of Snow Patrol.
Who's that?
If I lay here.
Oh, right,
if
yeah.
I just lay
That reminds me
Good
of
song.
when the Meet the Robertsons. Do you remember that
Oh,
movie?
yeah.
It's the ending credit
That
song.
movie's- No, that's a different song. These Little Wonders by Rob Thomas.
Oh wow.
Our lives away with these small
But
hours.
also that song is also in Meet the Robinsons.
Okay. That's the one I remember, was the Rob Thomas
Cool.
song, because it was made for that film too.
Slay.
Number 4, this song is actually really sad. Ronan. Isn't it about, I believe it's about some woman, I don't know if that Taylor knew or like she heard the story about, who lost their son really, really young. Like there's a picture of Ronan as the Spotify image.
Oh really?
If you play the song, you know how he
yeah.
does the gallery picture thing? It's a picture of Ronan, but he was really young. And it's a really, like, really sad song. You were the best 4 years. Like, you know. So, but that song is pretty good.
Pretty.
3, State of Grace. Possibly one of her best intro songs.
Yeah.
2, All Too Well, the 10-minute version.
Good.
Of course.
Good.
And the best song of this record is Begin Again.
Good.
That's like one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs.
Wow, I like that. I like that list of yours.
You like that top 5?
Yeah, that was a good top 5.
She ate with that
She has
top
so
5.
many fucking songs on this. You could put 5 random songs and I'd be like, yeah, that's all right. I mean, some were like, but you know.
They're in my bottom.
Okay, so my number 5 is All Too Well, 10-minute version. I think I remember when this got rehashed and the music video came out with Sadie Sink and everything.
Wild.
I was invested. I was like, bitch, let's get into it. When this music video came out, I remember like Connor and I like kind of started dating and I was like, Connor, I'm literally obsessed with this thing going on right now. Like I'm obsessed. Like I really like it. All the Easter eggs, you know, the scarves, the whole bit of it. It's about, who is it about? What's his name? What's his name? Oh my gosh.
Is it? Oh no, I'm going to get this wrong and then I'm going to sound terrible.
No, it's about, okay, hold on.
Fuck. I was about to say Ryan Reynolds and I was like, it's not about Ryan Reynolds.
No.
This is how much I know about male actors.
Oh, Jake Gyllenhaal.
That's it.
Jake Gyllenhaal. Yes. He's a Superman. He is a superhero, actually. Oh, no, he's a supervillain. He's a villain. Yeah. He's in the Spider-Man series. Anyways, my number 5, All Too Well, 10-minute version. My number 4 is State of Grace. My number 3 is Begin Again. Now, these two I love dearly to my heart. Sad, Beautiful, Tragic. So, like a gorgeous song. I love this song. Remember how it goes? This sad, beautiful, magic love affair.
Oh yeah.
I love that song. And then my top, which I'm surprised isn't on your top, is Nothing New with Phoebe Bridgers.
I do love Phoebe Bridgers.
I fucking love this song. It's gorgeous. And I like the idea of the song as well.
Was that the first time you'd listened to it? Was
No.
during this? Oh, okay.
No. I love Nothing New. It's so good.
Cute.
It was the first
I think I
time.
liked it, but I was like, the other ones were more, I guess, impactful.
This song was the first time I heard of Phoebe Bridgers. and like
Right, how good is Phoebe Bridgers though, bitch?
she's so good.
Funeral,
No lies. Scissor was the first time I heard Phoebe Bridgers.
Ghost in the Machine,
Yeah.
slay. Funeral is a song that fucking brings me to tears when I listen to it. It's so good.
Yeah, she's got a gorgeous voice. Her voice does not match the way she looks.
I know, but I love it. Sort of like Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish does not match the way that she sings. But
Yeah.
love that for her. Bottoms.
Yeah.
As much as I like the top 5, there is a lot of songs on this album I
Really?
did not like. I found it hard to choose a bottom because I was like, oh, I want this in there.
There's
I want
so
this in
many
there.
Vault tracks. So many Vault tracks.
I think 2 of mine are Vault tracks. Starlight is 3.
Yeah, that was going to be my bottom.
Oh my fucking god, I hate this song.
Yeah.
2. This song, I really am sad is not in my bottom, but is one I hate worse.
Wait, what did you just say?
This song, I'm sad, is not in my bottom. Like my number 1.
Oh, right. Like the bottom.
Yeah, is Message in a Bottle. Oof. This song is tragic.
When I hear those first couple lines, shivers down the
This plays
spine.
at my work.
Shivers down
And
the
every time it
spine.
comes on, I'm like, oh no.
It used to be the first song.
Yeah.
And it's like I still get like throw up in my mouth.
Message in the bottle is my least favorite by a literal long shot is We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. I
Really?
fucking hate this song.
Oh my gosh, hash that out. Why?
It's just
What do you have with
this song is
it?
tragic, bitch. I just do not like it.
So when she comes up, he's like, I still love you. And I'm like, this is exhausting, you know?
It is exhausting listening to that fucking song.
Really?
I do not like it at all.
Oh my
I think the
gosh.
video is the dumbest music video I've ever watched.
Wow.
Why are all of her fucking band members furries?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Bitch.
Yeah.
I do not like this song.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I can't get behind the song at all.
Wow. Go on. My not a fan is Babe. I hate that's the song
Do you know
title.
when I hear the song title, I think of The Pig.
I love that movie. I love Babe.
I think of the
Oh,
Pig.
yes. I love that movie so much. If you have not watched Babe the movie, oh my gosh, do yourself a service and go watch it.
Yeah.
Not a fan is Girl at Home. And then my Eraser's Message in a Bottle.
that
So
song.
fucking cursed.
Fuck that song so hard,
much.
bitch. Oh. Both the 2 in my tops. Fuck those songs. Like Starlight even. Also, no thanks. Like we made it stolen.
Oh, I had a card that used to sing that. Like I got a card like on my birthday.
Ooh. I'm so sorry.
not
I'd
like
burn it.
this birthday, like when I was younger.
No, but I'd burn that card, bitch.
But I was a big Taylor Swift fan, and I would literally leave it open. like that scene from
Pocket Full of Sunshine.
yes,
ECA,
but
one of the
it's
best movies ever.
Starlight.
I got a packet. I got a packet full of sunshine.
But it was like you're made of starlight.
I said, oh my.
It started with that. It said, "Oh my, what a fabulous."
Oh, let's move. Wait, we're not. That's the end of part 1.
Oh, we're not.
Sorry, guys. You have to wait till next week for that.
Yeah.
But yes, that is actually the end of part 1.
Not much to say about it.
I think the others are going to be more exciting, to be honest. I know that these albums are iconic, but like the others are going to be the ones I think are going to have a lot more discourse behind them. But who's winning so far?
Red.
Yeah.
Red's in the lead.
Red's definitely in the lead.
Yeah.
She's not going to win. I can
No.
tell you that now. Spoiler alert. But
Red's in the lead, but But the bottom so far is Taylor.
yeah.
Taylor's like in the back.
Taylor Swift
Taylor Swift, yeah.
debut.
I feel
She's
like
in the bottom.
majority of people, their first album is always at the bottom.
It's either at the bottom or it's the best.
What?
When we all fall asleep.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. It's either like the best record
Right.
or it's like the worst record. It's never like in the middle.
Yeah. Fair.
Oh, well. Well, next week
Oh my gosh, do you want to do the word of the week?
for Taylor Swift.
Snake.
Next week's word is lover. Next week's word is reputation.
Next week's word is car.
So next week we will be talking about 1989 Taylor's version, reputation, lover, and folklore. That's a big episode.
Yeah.
I think that's, well, I mean, a lot of people have the new records, but I think that's like the biggest section is those four.
Yeah, for sure.
But we'll talk about them next week. I'm very excited to hear what you have to say and what I have to say about these tops and bottoms for those. But if you liked this episode and you want to keep up to date with us, of course, you can follow us on What Era Podcast on TikTok, Instagram, all the things.
All the things.
All the things. Leave us a like and a rating depending on where you're watching. If you're watching or you're listening to us on Spotify, do whatever it says.
Do the damn thing.
We're going to have a question of the week at the bottom of the Spotify episode if you're listening to it. Maybe the question should be, what is your favorite Taylor Swift era? What era are you in?
Yeah. What era are you in?
Yeah, bitch.
Yes.
But with that being said, we will be back next week for some more Taylor Swift shenanigans.
With some more Taylor Swift.
More Taylor Swift. 1989.
Yeah. More of us singing the titles of the songs of the albums. Yeah.
But yeah, we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.